इधर ऊपर से देख लेना है क्योंकि उसका हम वो कर रहे हैं ना यार। गुलाब पीछे ही कर दिया तो गाड़ी रुक जा रहने दो रुक जा। वीडियो वाला वीडियो आगे कर पड़ा। चलो चलो आगे चलो आगे कर पड़ा गाड़ी चला।
The tiger is India's apex predator, the largest and strongest feline in the world, and one of the world's most dangerous predators. Weighing an average of 210 kilograms, it is a very large animal, capable of killing everything from Indian cheetal and wild boars to giants such as water buffalo and gaurs, and even, in extremely rare cases, subadult and even adult rhinos. But what about Asian elephants? Asian elephants are veritable living mountains, weighing between 3 and 5 metric tons, and the males have tusks 1.5 meters long and weighing 30 kilograms each. Furthermore, they are extremely intelligent animals, capable of using tools. They are among the few animals capable of recognizing themselves in a mirror, have an excellent memory and empathy, and can even help other animals escape from predators, especially African elephants. But can a tiger kill an elephant? Many zoologists agree that tigers very rarely hunt elephants, and most of the time they hunt calves or juveniles, but there are exceptions. The incident shown in this video took place in December 2024 at the Jim Corbett National Park in India, where a tiger killed a 25-year-old elephant. But there's more to this story than that. So join me in this video to learn about one of the rarest animal incidents in the world. According to officials, a tiger stalked a lone male elephant for 2 or 3 days without rest, causing the elephant to gradually grow weary. On December 23, 2024, the elephant could no longer go on and collapsed from exhaustion, leaving it vulnerable, and that's when the tiger killed the elephant, taking advantage of its weakened state. The elephant was found dead, and an investigation was conducted to determine what had happened. Below is a video of an official explaining the case.
यह आज सुबह का इंसिडेंट है कि हमें खबर मिली हाथी यहाँ पर जो रोड है हमारी मेन रोड उस पे डेड पाया गया है और सर्कमस्टेंशियल एविडेंस ये बताते हैं कि स्टाफ से भी बात हुई इस प्रकरण में तो एक टाइगर है 2-3 दिन से उसके पीछे लगा हुआ था। उसका स्टाफ के पास वीडियो भी है और कल रात भी उसके पीछे था और इसको थका के और यहाँ पर गिराया गया है, लेकिन इससे पहले कि टाइगर इसको कुछ और इंजरी पहुंचा था, इसको देख लिया गया और उसके बाद टीम यहाँ पर तैनात है। अभी इसका पोस्टमार्टम होना है एंड उसके बाद और चीज़ें पता चलेंगी, बट कोई पोचिंग का थिंग जो है रूल्ड आउट है। ये मेल है, लगभग 20 से 25 के आसपास का होना चाहिए। बाकी अभी पोस्टमार्टम करते हैं और सैंपल्स फिर IVR भेजेंगे, उसके बाद रिपोर्ट जो है आती है, उसके बाद और डिटेल में पता चल जाएगा।
After the elephant was found dead in the Jim Corbett Tiger Reserve, a park official gave an official statement at the scene. His remarks are significant because they describe the situation at the time and outline the next steps in the investigation. The official began by explaining that, earlier that morning, they had received a report of an elephant found dead on one of the reserve's main roads. He then clarified that, based on circumstantial evidence found at the site, it appeared a confrontation had taken place between the elephant and a tiger. It is important to note his use of the term, circumstantial evidence, implying that he was not yet definitively stating the tiger had killed the elephant, but rather that the signs observed at the scene pointed to that possibility. He went on to explain that the tiger had been pursuing the elephant for approximately 2 or 3 days. He even stated that the park had video footage showing the tiger trailing the elephant the previous night. According to the official, this prolonged pursuit likely caused the elephant to become completely exhausted and eventually collapse. However, the official made it clear that they were not yet drawing a definitive conclusion regarding the exact cause of death. Consequently, he announced that the next step would be to perform a post-mortem specifically, a full veterinary necropsy on the elephant's carcass. He also reported that the investigation team was already deployed at the site and that samples collected during the necropsy would be sent to the Indian Veterinary Research Institute IVRI, one of India's leading veterinary laboratories, for detailed analysis. The official explained that further details regarding the incident would only be available after that report was received. In other words, the statement indicates that the authorities followed a formal investigative procedure. They first inspected the scene, then scheduled the necropsy, subsequently sent samples to the IVRI, and finally awaited the relevant report before fully concluding the investigation. Furthermore, during that same statement, he ruled out any evidence of poaching, noting there were no signs that the elephant had been killed by humans. He also noted that the animal was a male, approximately 20 to 25 years old. Subsequently, in the days following the necropsy, officials from the Jim Corbett Reserve continued to state publicly that a tiger attack was the fatal cause of the incident, and that the post-mortem report supported this conclusion. However, as far as can be publicly verified, the full IVRI report has not been released. Therefore, it is incorrect to attribute that conclusion directly to the IVRI. What can be stated is that park authorities conducted an official investigation, performed a veterinary necropsy, sent samples to the IVRI, and subsequently maintained the conclusion that the tiger had caused the elephant's death. Although, as far as can be publicly verified, the full IVRI report has not been published, there are many indications that the tiger was the primary cause of the elephant's death. For example, the claw marks on the elephant's body, the tiger tracks around the carcass, sightings and footage of the two animals in pursuit, the ruling out of poaching, the official statement from Jim Corbett officials, the necropsy. The authorities maintained the same conclusion after the necropsy. The involvement of veterinarians identified as Dr. Dushyant Sharma and Dr. Rajiv Kumar, and the words of the park director, the post-mortem report confirmed that the tiger's attack was fatal. So, we can conclude that the tiger killed the elephant. But can a tiger really kill an adult male elephant? The answer is no. Asian elephants are too much for a tiger to handle. A tiger could not kill an elephant even in an ambush. So, if a tiger theoretically cannot kill an adult elephant, how did it manage to do so in this case? According to authorities, the chase lasted 2-3 days without a break, so the elephant was experiencing extreme exhaustion that left it extremely vulnerable. That is when the tiger took advantage of the situation and killed the elephant. In conclusion, a tiger can kill an adult male elephant under favorable circumstances, but tiger predation on elephants is extremely rare, and the tiger will not always kill the elephant.